Good evening, everybody. How is everyone doing this evening? So far, Wendy, I actually really like my new chair. So, hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube and Facebook. How's everyone doing this evening? Um, I'd like to tell you a lot about the trip, but I'm gonna wait because I'm the first one to go live since the trip. I'm gonna give Lori the chance to tell you all the goody stuff. Be fair, since she is the owner of the business, y'all know what I mean. So y'all just gonna have to wait till Lori goes live. But we do have, we got exciting things for y'all to finish out the year, as well as exciting things coming. So y'all just be on the lookout. All right. We had a good time. Everything went well. So I haven't shown the railboard love in a while. Would y'all agree? So I thought tonight, let me show you the railboard because we're coming into the biggest part, the biggest time for craft shows, right? So here's the thing with craft shows, like you have to have different items at different price points. So I'm going to show you a super fun way to use leftovers. Hit another price point. What do y'all think? Because sometimes you kind of run out of steam making stuff for your booth too. So I kind of wanted to give you all my take on that. Y'all know what I mean? Because when you order a kit, say for an example, you get a kit from Lori. If you would just order, especially if you do craft shows, if you would just order a rail board and a sign that goes with leftover supplies, because most of the time you're going to have leftover ribbon or some kind of supplies, you can make yourself another wreath for a little bit over $9. Okay, makes sense. Everybody with me? Same page, same page. Okay, so let's get started because this is actually going to go really quick. All right, I couldn't find my squirt bottle. I don't know where my squirt bottle is, so I hope this works. I grabbed a wash rag to wet my board. So I hope this works because we just need a little bit of water on here to be able to manipulate the vinyl. And I may have wrung this out too much. I think I wrung it out too much, y'all. Let me go put a little bit more water on this. Oh wait, I have an idea. Hold on a second, y'all are gonna love this. My iron, when I iron, it squirts water. Hold on, I'll just grab my iron. It's right here. Look, check this out. There we go. The iron squirt bottle. This will be the funniest thing that y'all see tonight. Right? I don't pull the vinyl all the way off. That's just me. Until I get the top part on. Because I'm anal retentive. Hey, if that gave y'all a good laugh, me doing that, it was worth it, right? I don't think I have this center. I do. Look, I don't even have to squeegee it. Plop, plop. But I am. And I'm just going to tell y'all, okay, Now, I got my squeegee from Unique in the Creek. Now, on the squeegee, it's got what feels like a piece of felt, whatever. If you're going to get your credit card out to do this, I'm just going to warn you that you'll scratch the crap out of your vinyl. Okay? So if you're going to use like a credit card or something like that, you need to put something soft over the edge to prevent from scratching your vinyl. So don't do that. Okay? Work with what you got. Y'all like that? Hey, whatever in a pinch. Y'all agree with me? Now we're ready to go. See how easy that was? Alright. Excuse me, Buster. It's storming, y'all, and I have my little poor Buster gets tore up really bad about storms. So he's really clung on and hanging out with me right now. Alright. So this is actually one of my favorite vinyls, and I might have that too high. I do, y'all. I really need to move that just a little bit. I wonder if I can. We're going to move this a little bit. Everything's still wet enough that I can move it if I'm careful. I had it too high on the letters, y'all, for the... So let me move this down just a... Okay. Better. When I go to punch holes with the hanger, the lettering was a little in the way. Let me get my bubbles out here. Okay, now we're ready. Alright, so we're just going to need 5 pieces of mesh. Well, hello from England. Alright, so because we only need 5 pieces of mesh, this is leftover mesh from a rail that I did with y'all, so this is all leftover. Everything that I have here is tidbits and leftovers from other projects that I did with y'all. All the stuff that I bought from Unique in the Creek. Okay? I just replaced this rotary blade, y'all, and I'm not very kind of disappointed. And I bought the titanium one. Well, it's me. It's me. Well, I thought. Good thing I only had to cut 5 pieces. Right. Oh, speaking of which, did y'all hear the good news? Did y'all hear the good news? You can now download the Unique in the Creek app. Top. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Did y'all hear the good news? Did y'all hear the good news? Well, let me be the first to tell you about this. Lori has posted about it, but let me show you real quick. Okay? So, alright, so check it out, y'all. Little Unique in the Creek. Now, when you download the app, y'all, make sure you allow for push notifications because we will be allowed to notify you when new products come in stock, new kits. Also, we can use it for live notification. All right. So make sure you allow for the push notifications. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm on the very bottom row. All right. I'm going to start from the very middle and go out with my mesh. That's just how I like to do it. Now, keep in mind, though, if you want to show your support for me and use my affiliate link, you still have to click on my affiliate link to go to the website. It is a vinyl sign. There are hundreds of different vinyl signs available at Unique in the Creek. .com. Okay. Tina Kelly, how are you this evening? I don't want to disappoint y'all. Y'all just gotten so used to me doing that .com, I won't disappoint y'all. Now, the app won't show the lives, but I will tell you that the link to the YouTube is on the app and the link to the Facebook is on the app. So, and soon, as new kits get released, the tutorial for the kits that are released will be added to the app. Or the link to make it easier for y'all to find. And they will only be available, the tutorials will only be available for 30 days. Can't leave them all there forever. But as new kits come in every 30 days, just to make it more convenient for y'all. But, once again, do keep in mind, please, okay, when you shop, if you shop directly from the app, you're not using the affiliate link to support the designers, okay? So, in order to use the affiliate link to show support for your favorite designers, you still need to click on the link and shop the website. Got it, got it, got it. Good. Do 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 do. All right, so like I told you, I'm using all leftovers tonight from various other projects that I've done with y'all. Woo, woo, woo. Come back here, chair. We don't need another incident. I really think I just want to use 1.5 ribbon for the ribbon tails. Yep, you can use a regular sign. Most people use like E6000 and clamp the sign down and let it sit for 24 hours. So far I like the new chair actually. So far I'm not ready to give like a final review of it. I think I need to have it for like a month before I start telling y'all it's like the best thing ever. Y'all know what I mean? Yeah, I've used the 3M tape myself to stick the signs. Gonna cut my ribbon 14 inches. We just need 5 pieces. Just make sure that when you use the 3M tape that you take some rubbing alcohol, clean your rail board really good, clean the back of your sign really good to make sure you get all the excess oil off and stuff like that so the 3M will stick. Everybody have a good holiday. By the way, I think this sign, y'all, is really, really good. Look at this. It's like a good Halloween and fall sign with the pumpkins. Pumpkins kind of have a Halloween look with the little cat. If you started with a full, how many of these wreaths could you do, Sherry? Well, that depends on how long you cut your mesh. But if you cut your mesh like I am, you will get 3 wreaths. You can cut it a little bit shorter at 15 inches if you don't want your mesh as full as what I have. My mesh is full, y'all. You can get 4. It kind of depends. Like, I'm not going to use that much ribbon and I'm not going to use that much goodies. Okay? You could even go down to 10 inches and then you're going to get 6 wreaths. It just depends on how full you want your mesh. Like, if you're going to put a lot of ribbon and stuff on, like, you don't need that to have that much mesh. But I really don't think I would go under 15 inches, me personally. I cut the mesh 20 inches. Like I said, I like mine a little bit fuller. Some people don't. So it's personal choice. Do, 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 do. You can cut your ribbons a little bit shorter. I'm cutting mine longer because I want mine to be poofy. I like a very full looking wreath. I like my wreath to look very lush and very full. I don't like my wreath looking flat. That's me personally. But keep in mind, if you sell wreaths, you kind of really want to make sure you give your customer, like if you're just going to do mesh, you want to give them mesh, y'all. You want to give them a nice full wreath. Kind of like when y'all make a flower, you're not sparing with the mesh, right? Same thing. All right, so my friends, we're going to get down with some flex tube as well. This is all bits and pieces leftover flex tube that I've had from other projects, y'all. Okay, this is like, I don't know if you quilt or anything like that, but doing something like this, it's like a stash buster. Have y'all ever heard that term when you're quilting, stash buster? This is what this is. This is all end bags of stuff that I didn't have enough to make another full-blown large wreath. So I cut my flex tube 24 inches. No quilters in the bunch? Well, y'all know I love flex tubing. So, Cookie, you know what I mean by stash buster, right? Stash buster quilt. Isn't that so cute already? And we haven't even, like, done that much to it, right? Notice I'm pulling my flex tube apart. Yep, yep, yep. All right. Look, you didn't even have to do that much. Look how full that looks. You can get all kinds of different color jute flex tubing at Unique in the Creek. And that's what this is, jute flex tubing. Now, I don't know if y'all realize it, but like when you're at a craft show too, it's not really that great to have a bunch of empty holes. This is something that you can take with you and make because the vinyl signs are easy to store. This and you can make these to fill the holes really quick. All right, all right. So next, we're gonna make this next part super easy too. All right. Zip ties. We're going to use zip ties. Okay, so what I did was this was the remainder of the flex tube that I had. This was it. Leftover. Like I said, it's all leftovers. All right. So I'm going to grab one of each color first and loop it like so. I'll loopy loop like so. And then just to make some fun, to have some fun, I'm going to make some open tails with my flex tube. like so. And we're going to zip tie all that together. All right. Everybody with me so far? And then once you get done, pull your loops apart. Look how cool that looks. Doesn't that look cool and fun? Just simple? Sometimes the simpler it is, the better it is. All right. And then I'm going to pretend like I know where my ice pick is. I do. I'm just kidding, y'all. Alright, so believe it or not, I can see the dimples and I really want to go that way, but I'll show y'all. See right there? We're just going to holes through the vinyl to make our hanger. Like so. And we really don't need the hanger to be that long. Alright? Yep, me and my ice pick. So we really don't need the hanger to be that long. We really, really don't. But I want my hanger to be long enough that my little bow here doesn't cover my sign. Alright. So, once again, the hanger's to taste, y'all. But also think when you're making your door hanger, you don't want to go in too long, because if people are using a wreath hanger, if you make this too long, then it's going to hang too low on their door. So just think about that when you're doing that. So I'm going to put a knot now, like so. Make sure my is all centered up. And now I'm going to take my rope that I have left, and I'm going to use it to cover my zip tie. I'm going to wrap it a couple times. And knot that up. Now, if you don't have very good hand strength and you're afraid your rope is going to come apart, your jute cording, just dab a little bit of glue on it, and then it won't go anywhere. Right? Like for an example, my little piece here, I accidentally cut it just a little too short. And I can only tie it once and I can't give it a knot. So I'm going to put a dab of glue right there on the top of the knot. And then that's how you hang it. Isn't that cute, y'all? Wasn't that easy? Too easy? Too easy? Was that a little too easy? Y'all want to see what it looks like if you add a bow to it? This is like the ultimate in do-it-yourselfer. If you want to add a bow to it, find my bow maker for me first. I'm just kidding. It's here. Oh, come on, y'all. I keep trying to kind of like give y'all more simple stuff to do too. So, but this is perfectly great the way it is, y'all. Think about that. Oh, come here. Come here, pipe cleaner. Okay. But simplicity. You. Shh. Shh. Don't tell my husband. Don't verify to him that I'm complicated. All right. Anybody else like big bows? I do. My poor husband's had to deal with me since I got back from Chicago, y'all. My chair arrived that day that I was driving back, and my husband got up the next morning and put my chair together for me. I didn't even have to ask. I was so impressed with that. I think he felt sorry for me, y'all. Dottie, the one that I got, like, I can't, I don't want to recommend it yet because, like, you know, it's kind of like a new relationship. Everything's great and all well at the bat, you know, right off the brink. Me and my chair are in the honeymoon period, right? That's me and my chair are in the honeymoon period. It's like so far, it's good for me so far. Tina, do you know what? Okay, so seriously, there is no flight. I don't think y'all realize this. Tina, what one of these days you just like y'all need to Google this. Like just go to MapQuest and look at this. I live in a little podunk town called Fulton, Kentucky. Tina, do this really quick. Do this really quick, Tina. Go and see that I'm in Fulton, Kentucky, and get me a flight to Chicago. Do that real quick. Then you'll find out why I drive. Go ahead. You're about ready to find out. Like, nope. The nearest airports to me, Tina. Okay, so it takes 5.5 hours for me to drive to Chicago. The nearest airports to me are about 3 hours away. They used to have a little puddle jumper that in Paducah, which is an hour from me, and it flew straight to Chicago, but they don't do that anymore. They fly to North Carolina. So if I want to go to North Carolina, I can do that. Yep. I really was going to start flying, Tina, so I went to go book my flight. The last time we went, I went to go book my flight and found that out, and I was like, crap. So Jackie gets to drive. You know, I might take a train, Tina, that way I don't have to drive. That way I can take a nap on the way. You know, I'm all about a nap. And then, you know, I'm not having to deal with the traffic. The traffic was insane, y'all. Illinois, they're celebrating unending road construction. I'm beginning to wonder if they ever finish a project. No offense to my people that live in Illinois. Okay, no offense to people that work on the road crews in Illinois, but do y'all ever finish? They've been doing the same road construction for a very long time now. And I do mean that. Like, hello? But that's okay. You know, I drive, that's fine, which gives all of us freedom when I get there because, you know, I have the vehicle. So we don't have to call Uber and stuff like that. So it's okay. I'm not scared of Uber. I'm just not a, I don't know. just depends on where I'm at. Like if I go to, which I'll drive to New Orleans too, because that's not that far really for me to drive. New Orleans is like 8 hours. Actually, it's like 7 hours. So I'll drive to New Orleans because it's 7 hours. But once I get there, I'm parking my vehicle and I'm Ubering it because, oh man, oh man. All right, so to put the bow on, y'all, I don't want the bow to sit that high into my wreath. So I'm going to use these 2 holes here to pull my bow through. And just like that, my bow comes with it. Tina, I don't mind driving. I really don't, but I will tell you this, 8 hours is my limit. Anything after that, I will find a way to fly. I used to drive further, and it didn't bother me, but because I have to get out of the vehicle so often to stretch, an 8-hour trip is going to take me like 10. So, yeah. Because I can like drive for about an hour and then I get to get out and do a lap around the vehicle. Drive for an hour and do a lap around the vehicle. All right, y'all, so check this out. I don't know if I've ever shown you this, but I'll show you real quick. So I've got quite a bit of excess. I mean, I love my long pipe cleaners, but I'm going to cut this down just a smidge. Cut the excess off, and then I'm going to tuck this right back into that hole so that my back stays nice and clean and I don't have any sharp points. And make sure you do that before you fluff your bow because, yeah, you don't want a flat bow. I said flat bow. By the way, we went to Chicago this time. Y'all wouldn't believe how many times my country accent had to repeat herself because I don't know if they were just fascinated by my country accent or they really couldn't understand me. I realize I've got a country accent, but I just didn't think that it was that. I just didn't think people couldn't understand me. Like, I went to Shoe Carnival to buy a pair of shoes, and of course, they ask you for your phone number, and of course, I have Shoe Carnival rewards and crap like that. I had to give them my phone number 5 times. I finally asked her, "Are you trying to memorize it?" Like, you asked me a question, now listen for the answer. And when I say numbers, y'all, I'm very careful to really enunciate them. Like when I say 0, I say 0. I don't say oh, I say 0. Oh yeah, she never had to repeat herself. And I'm like, well, aren't I the Southern hick? Like, what is going on here? How come she doesn't have to repeat herself? I don't think Michelle's as twangy as I am. Y'all know what I mean? She doesn't have the twangy twang that I do. And then if you want to, you can take, I think we'll use this one, y'all. I'm going to cut this just a little bit. My flex tube was 24 inches, so I'm going to cut my ribbon 23, just a little bit shorter. And then we're just going to loop this into a bow, like so, like so, like so. And I'm not going to put tails on this to hang down. Y'all, this ribbon, I hate to tell you, is a discontinued. They didn't make it very long. I think I like that better without the ribbon. Don't y'all? I think that was way cuter without the ribbon. Viewer's choice, with or without the ribbon. Yep, definitely without. See, super cute, super easy. Easy peasy Japanesey, y'all. Y'all aren't going to be a bad influence on me today and make me add more. No bad influences today. Because y'all know I got more stuff, but y'all ain't doing it to me today. I wanted to show y'all something simple and easy. Look how full that is, y'all. And y'all saw I didn't use much. Look how full that is. And cute. Dottie! I know if my husband saw this, he would sit there and he'd go, "That's not a Jackie wreath." My husband really would. He's just as bad as y'all are. That's not a Jackie wreath. It just isn't there yet. I can just hear my husband echoing in y'all. Y'all are bad influences. Bad influences. Don't do it today. I want to show y'all something easy for a change. Easy and over the top. Like, come on. That is cute. Y'all are horrible. Fine, fine, fine. Y'all want it Jackie-fied? Fine. Fine, 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 fine. Oh, bad influence. Each and every one of you. Fine. Still leftover stuff. Look, still leftover stuff from other projects. It's all leftover. And that's all you're getting out of me. Fair enough. That's all you're getting out of me. It's leftover stuff. I bought this for another project, y'all, even though it's a full pick. But whatever. This is leftover. This is all I got from another project. Okay? I like it this way too. Look, everybody's like, it's cute, Jackie, but it's just not Jackie-fied yet. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Fine. Alright, so we're going to take this pick and we're going to stab this way in there. I'm going to take the whole pick, both sides. Because y'all are bad influences. Bad. All y'all. And I'm going to take my pipe cleaner. Now, some of y'all will want to use a zip tie to secure this down if you don't have great hand strength, but I'm going to use my pipe cleaner and tie it down. And then my other pipe cleaner back here, just to give it a little added support. I'm going to take these two longer ones and tie them down. Y'all just like, work for it, Jackie, work for it. We're not going to let you get off easy. All leftover. My whole thing was I just wanted to show y'all how to use some leftover stuff to make something cute. That was it. All right, once again. And what I'm doing, y'all, is I'm going to here first. Don't know if you can see. Here first, I'm going to stab that in there. Use the whole pick. And I'm going to tie that down with my pipe cleaner. Sorry, the bow's in the way. Y'all are going to make me refluff my bow. And tie that down. All right. And then I'm going to take the longest piece here. These two pieces, I'm going to pull them apart from everything else. And then I'm going to come to the last pipe cleaner here and tie it again. Okay. To give it a little extra secure. They're like, yeah, Jackie, we saw it. Like, I hear you, Donnie. We saw it easy. Now make it Jackie. Fine, 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 fine. I'm glad y'all follow me and let me be me as far as making Wreath. Thank you so much for that kind of support. All right. These are pips. We all love pips, right? They just bring that little something something to a wreath, right? Right. My people that buy these wreaths, y'all, I would have had to done more to it to post it for sale. Anyway, I've had to do that before. All right, so the pips are lightweight. So I'm going to grab my hot glue gun for them. And we're going to really just slather the glue on, slather it on, slather it on. And we're going to cram this deep down into the mesh, y'all, so that it doesn't come out. And the pips are nice because they're really wired, really nicely wired, so you can spread them apart nicely. And they give that just little extra woof. And then going to do the same thing down here. Really dig that down into the mesh with the little pips. And it, like, can y'all see that? It just really adds a nice little something something, even with the flex tube. See how I'm making leftovers go a long way? Right? See, you can do a lot with leftovers. Get in there, pick. I know y'all can't hear this that well, but when I'm cramming the pick down in there, the mesh is like popping. Because I'm kind of like ripping the mesh to really make sure that pick is good and secure in the wreath. Is that Jackie-fied enough for y'all? And I still have leftover pick. I'm gonna tell you, Dottie. I'm gonna tell you. I have never told anybody where I got my glue gun stand, because when I got it, I had to fix it and repair it to make it into something. So I can't recommend it. Anybody ever said that on a live? Like, I can't recommend it. So, never told anybody ever where I got it, because, like, nope. Not on my list of things that I would recommend that you do. Is that better, y'all? Just a little bit now. There you go. There you go. 2 picks. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great Monday. Don't forget, you get me twice this week. Twice. Twice as nice. I will see y'all Wednesday. Wednesday morning. Be Wednesday morning. Don't forget, it's Wednesday morning. I'm on early on Wednesdays, all right? Y'all have a great rest of your day. I will see y'all again Wednesday. Bye, y'all.